Hello friends, welcome back to Python tutorial. So in this video I will be explaining about functions in Python. So let us see what is a function. A function is nothing but a module. A module contains a block of code which only runs when it is called. Okay, so one specific task you have to identify. So the larger program will be divided into modularization. Okay, so each individual module contains a block of code which only runs when it is called. Okay, so you can pass data to the module. That data we can call it as parameters, and the function can also returns some data as a result. So see the syntax. One more thing, the advantage of functions are reducing the code, and that is nothing but reusability. Okay, so whenever you want to for example you want to calculate whether the given number is strong or not, so what is the uh, logic for strong number? So you can calculate factorial for 1 factorial plus 4 factorial plus 5 factorial. So you need to write the logic of factorial for 3 times, for 1 factorial, 4 factorial and 5 factorial. Instead of writing for these number of times, you can write once and call this particular module whenever it is required. Okay, so you can write once, call many number of times. Okay, సో కాబట్టి మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, ఒక బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ ఏదైతే మీకు రిపీటెడ్గా నీడ్ అవుతుంది అనుకుంటున్నారో దట్ యూ కెన్ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఏ ఫంక్షన్, అండ్ యూ కెన్ కాల్ దట్ ఫంక్షన్ వెన్ ఎవర్ it is required, and also you can pass some data to that function. After performing calculations, it returns data as a result. So this is the syntax of functions in Python. So what is the reserved word here? Def. DEF. Definition is the keyword which is used to define a function, and write function name which is user defined, and you can pass some parameters to it and give column, and then write lines of code. See here some example. Def my function print I am a function. So here my function is name of the function. సో ఇక్కడ మీరు ప్రింట్ అనేది ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో దట్ వీ కెన్ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ఫంక్షన్ ఆర్ బాడీ ఆఫ్ ఎ ఫంక్షన్. ఓకే, సో దీస్ టూ లైన్స్ వీ కెన్ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఏ ఫంక్షన్. ఎవ్రీ ఫంక్షన్ వీ హ్యావ్ నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫంక్షన్ అండ్ బాడీ ఆఫ్ ది ఫంక్షన్. యూ కెన్ కాల్ ద ఫంక్షన్ by using this name of the function. Okay, so whenever, so the program start execution from my function. Okay, so here it is only the definition. Okay, you can call by using this my function, automatically the control goes to my function and execute the program. I am a function. So what is the body of the program? I am a function. This is the first output, it is printing. After execution of this statement, again the control go back to main program, and then it is main function. After execution of this line, it printed, it is main function. So first it prints I am a function, and then it prints it is main function. Next, and also the function takes some parameters. Okay, so sorry, here the function name is add. Sorry, so the function name is add. So you are calling the function name add and 10, 20. Calling function lo meer parameters pass chestunte we can call them as actual. So these parameters are dumping into function definition. Those we can call it as formal parameters. So this 10 is passing to here and this 20 is passing to here. Okay, then here you are printing a plus b, that is the output is 10 plus 20 prints 30. So and also the function returns some value as we said. Okay, so here also the same mistake I did, sorry. You can write add. Okay, so the first executable statement from print, what is the statement you are writing here? Add 10 comma 20, that means this 10 will pass here and this 20 will pass here. After that it returns some value. Return means it returns some value. So 10 plus 20, that is 30. The result will be printed here. So the output is 30. Okay, like that you can return some values also. Okay, so these are the writing functions in Python. Okay, so without parameters, with parameters, and with parameters as well as with return value. Do the same task using go to Anaconda Navigator, quickly open my Jupyter notebook. Now do the same program, addition of two numbers, and then we will do some other programs also. Here Python, you will remember that the function returns more than one value. So in other programming languages, the function returns only one value. In Python, the function returns more than one value. Okay, so let us see an example. Let's wait for a few minutes. So function is nothing but a block of code. So you have to identify some repeated code and give with a name as function, and function also return some value. ఎప్పుడైనా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, you are passing some values to the function and return some value to back అనేది మీకు ఎక్కువ యూజ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. అంటే మీకు అంతకుముందు సి జావా నేర్చుకున్నట్టయితే you know that there are different types of models, like function takes some arguments and return some value, that is nothing but with return type with arguments. Similarly, function doesn't take any arguments, doesn't return any value, that is nothing but no return type, no arguments, like that. Okay, so here we can do all those aspects. Okay, so new Python 3. So first we have to do some addition of two numbers. Okay, so first without using functions I will write. Okay, so first you have to read two values. A, convert it into integer, enter value for A, and then B, int input, enter value for B. Okay, after that you are printing addition colon, and you can write A plus B. Okay, so this is the program for addition of two numbers without using functions. Now how to write? Okay, we can do the program in different ways. The first way is no arguments, no return type. Okay, you are not passing any arguments and you are not expecting anything from there. Okay, so simply def is a keyword which is used to define a function. What is the function name here? Add. We are not taking any argument, so simply leave it and call it. Then So read, print int input enter value for A. Similarly B, int input enter value for B, and then here you can print the result. So this is the definition of function. How can you execute this function? By calling function. How can you call the function? Like by using the name of the function. Okay, so without writing this statement, simply we can say it as definition of a function. So ఒక definition రాయటం వల్ల we don't have any use. Okay, any use of it. Simply by calling that function, the statements will be executed. ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు యాడ్ అని రాస్తారో, సో ఇప్పుడు యాడ్కి ముందు I will be writing one statement. Okay, the function call begins. Okay, సో కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుందండి? ప్రింట్. వై? బికాస్ ఎప్పుడైతే డెఫ్ అనే కీవర్డ్ కనిపిస్తుందో ఆటోమేటికల్లీ ద పైథాన్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్ ఐడెంటిఫైస్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ఫంక్షన్. ఎక్కడితో స్టాప్ అయిపోతుంది? నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇండెంటేషన్ స్టార్టింగ్ దగ్గర నుంచి. సో ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది? ప్రింట్. సో వాట్ ఇట్ మీన్స్? ద ఫంక్షన్ కాల్ బిగిన్స్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్టేట్మెంట్ హియర్? యాడ్. సో ద కంట్రోల్ గోస్ టు add function and read a value, b value and print addition. Okay, so here you don't have any values to this function and this function does not return any value. Okay, so that's why we can say it as no arguments and no return type. Run. See here, the function call begins. After that call add function. So the control goes to add function. The first one is reading a value, the next one is reading by value, and the next one is addition 30. Okay, similarly you can take arguments and you can return some value. Okay, so similarly def, the first keyword to define a function is def. After def you have to write name of the function and parameters. How many parameters we need to add two numbers? Two values. One is x and second one is y. Give colon. Next, simply you are returning x plus y. Okay, so simple. The definition is you are taking arguments externally and return some value. Okay, so now first here you have to read value for a in input enter value for a, and then b is equals to int input enter value for b. After that you have to call and that function returns some value. So you can store that value result is equals to, you can call the function add. What are the values you have to pass? A and B. Okay, those are the input values and you have to perform addition of A and B. So by calling add function you want to perform addition. So add, what are the values you need to pass? A comma B. So after performing the logic inside the add function, it returns some value. That value where you have to store? Result. Okay, then print addition comma result. Okay, see, so this is the definition. After definition ఏవైతే స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఉంటాయో the control execution starts here. That is reading of a value, reading of b value. Here add of a comma b. That means the a value stored in x and b value stored in y. Okay, so a value is actual parameter and x value is formal parameter. That means the arguments inside the definition of a function is nothing but formal parameters. The parameters in the calling statement is nothing but actual parameters. So simply a copied into x, b copied into y. Okay, after that return x plus y. So the value, again the control back to add function and the result will stored into result variable. Okay, so see the execution. So first statement is a, So execution 10 b20, passing these two values, passing these two values 10 20 into xy, so that the result is 30. Okay, so you can say these values are ab, and you can convert it as some a plus b. You can do the same. Okay, so similarly you have the same values. Okay, but the actual parameters simply copied into formal one. Okay, so these variables are different, these variables are different. These variables are local to this particular context, and these variables are local to this particular context. Okay, for example, you are incrementing some 10 here, and you are incrementing some 10 here. So now a value as 20, b value as 20. Before printing addition, you can print value of a, value of b. So what is this a? Actual parameter. What is this b? Is also actual parameter. After that, you are also printing the same a value, b value in function also, value of a, which is nothing but formal parameter, because these can be defined here. So a, and also print value of b. This is also a formal parameter. Okay, so check it once, run. So enter value for a. This is the first statement to be executed, that is 10. After, oh sorry, after that, what is that? Print b, 20. After that, you are passing add a comma b. So this a value is copied into here, 10, b value copied into here. So 10 plus 10 20, 20 plus 10 30. So what are the values of formal parameters? 20, 30. Check it once, 20, 30. So 20 plus 30, and the result 50. So this value will stored in result. Now the result is 50. What are the actual parameters? But actual parameters you are passing 10 20. So these are 10 20, but result is 50. So that is the difference between actual parameters and formal parameters. So the effect of modifying or modifications done in the formal parameters cannot be affected in the actual parameters. Simply what it means, the actual parameters, the content will simply copied into formal parameters. Whatever the modifications done in formal parameters, that is in the definition, cannot be reflected in the actual parameters. అర్థమైంది కదా? యాక్చువల్ parameters అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? యాక్చువల్ parameters are nothing but the variables passing in the calling statements are actual. Formal in the sense the parameters defined in the definition of a function. Okay, సో చాలామంది ఇక్కడ ఏబి ఇచ్చేసాం కదా, సో దిస్ ఏబి అండ్ దిస్ ఏబి ఆర్ సేమ్ అనుకుంటారు. సో మీరు ఇక్కడ ఏబి ఇవ్వచ్చు, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ యూ కెన్ గివ్ సమ్ ఎక్స్వై. ఇప్పుడు అంటాను చూడండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫస్ట్ ఎంసీఏ క్లాస్ అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సెకండ్ ఎంసీఏ క్లాస్. నేను ఈ ఫస్ట్ ఎంసీఏ క్లాస్లో నుంచి సెకండ్ ఎంసీఏలో ఉన్న శ్రీనివాస్ని పిలుస్తున్నాను అనుకోండి. Here also some Srinivas, here also some Srinivas. So here this Srinivas is first MCA Srinivas. Okay, so you are calling second MCA and Srinivas. Okay, so here Srinivas in the sense meaning enti second MCA Srinivas ani. Okay, so name be the same but persons are different. Okay, so ఇక్కడ నేమ్ చూడటానికి యాక్చువల్ పారామీటర్స్ ఫార్మల్ పారామీటర్స్ చూడటానికి సేమ్గా ఉన్నాయి, బట్ the contents simply passed from actual to formal. Once copy ayin tarvata the formal parameters may or may not changed in that body of that function. even though if you are changing the values, that effect cannot be reflected in actual parameters. Okay, so this is the best example for differences between actual parameters as well as formal parameters. Thank you. We will see other programs in next video.